Welcome, true seekers, to the Tarot Temple here at Spirit Vibes. This forecast is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising on the cusp. Please be mindful to give likes, shares, comments, and to subscribe, as this supports the temple and honors the efforts of the producer. Now let's prepare for your work and money messages from the source for the work and money week of October the 11th until October the 17th. I pray it's beneficial, and please stay awake. Okay. Welcome back, Beatles, to the Tarot Temple for your weekly work and money. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm glad to be back in the temple one more again. I'm still in bereavement. I lost my mom September 24th, and it's still difficult. It is, and this helps me get a break. So I am still kind of in the middle, so my energy may not be what it is. It's kind of up and then it goes down. I had a friend that stopped by today. I hadn't seen her, since before my mom passed, and her energy was really good for me today because I've really been in the house and to myself. I haven't really dealt with anybody, so I like to thank her for that energy. Put me in my element a little bit. But I don't know if this is for you or not, but they showed this to me before, and I'm wondering if I'm going to keep it. Goes thought. Goes thought. Now, I don't think that's the thought, like a thought, which I need to tell you all about that word right there, but I think I'm going to save it for the school course. Goes thought. Like something goes, maybe you thought something goes a certain kind of way. I don't know. It go like this, I thought. The thought goes. I don't know. Let's see how it plays out in your work, money, and romantic guidance for this week. Okay, and as I said in the previous recording, readings are unified, so you have to figure out where you resonate with it. By the time you get these recordings, they have either already transpired, so that means it's more of a confirmation, or you're in it and you're figuring it out, or it's prophetic and it's coming to pass. I have also learned that readings are long term, although I pray for a transient type of reading. A transit type reading, like it's for the time, it's short, I want it to be for now and not forever. But I learned, and another reader would say that all the time, and I would just really pray to really try to put that in it, but it was true. It was true, and with me connecting that with what I know about astrology, it just makes sense. So there you go. So never ever just assume about a reading. You take what resonates and move on. Okay? Take what applies and move on. And that's why I like doing my readings this way, to try to help you build your picture. That's why the premieres are important. You need to know your chart. If you don't want to look at all of them and you want to be specific about what pertains to you, know your natal birth chart. That's the only way to do that. That's the only way to do that. Overall energy, Six of Pentacles, based on the Knight of Swords. Expect the Death card. Stemming from the Emperor. The outcome of the Knight of Wands. Looks like you got a lot of busyness going on right here. It's busy here. It's busy. Conflict, inner challenge, and supportive energies. Underlining energy is, hey, good morning. How are you? Happy to see you. How you doing? Welcome. So this is you at work. Hey, baby. I also hear, hey, baby. Uh-huh. Underneath there's some complex or perplexed energy here. Having to make up your mind, having to decide one way or another. Okay? With the overall energy of this Six of Pentacles, which is reciprocity. Of course, if you buying stuff, you have to pay for stuff, right? You know, but this could also be an offer. I'll pay you if you do this. This is goods and services and talent. Okay, this could be like off the street talent. This is my de la croix card. This could be off the street. Like some people are found off the street, and they see something in them. I mean, like you go downtown, you see the man playing the guitar, and then he has a business. He needs to upgrade his business, and he comes up with an artistic idea, and the person gets paid. Okay, this person knows how to get you paid. Okay, this could be a professional, this could be a street hustler, it could be anybody. They can get you paid. Okay, and what can you expect though is the death card, and that's generally a restriction, a hold up, a pause, a stop to something, either by someone else or yourself. But whatever it is, you don't want to do it. You don't want to be pausing, stopping, restricted. Okay. And I'm hearing, you or someone is going overboard. I'm even hearing drowning. And this may be about you. Maybe you're working too much. You're doing too much. You're trying to do too much too fast, maybe. Because it is based on this Knight of Swords here. And that's quick, fast, and in a hurry, baby. And then you have suddenly here. Yeah. This may be about slowing down a little bit as well. Because I'm hearing you going overboard. Or something's, you going overboard. Going overboard. You're drowning. You're doing too much. And it's emotionally driven. Heavily. 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 Heavily emotional. Niagara Falls emotional. Like a flood. And for some of you, this could be a flood. There's some restrictions due to a flood. Now, I don't know if this is pipelines or actual environmental Mother Nature stuff. But there's some restrictions based on a flood here. Or you can expect that. It's a flood or something, some drowning or something. It may have to do with death, an actual death, or like to prevent your death. These are the restrictions that you have to do. You're being restricted. It's too much water, too much emotion. Something is just being heavily overdone. Okay. Now, all of this is stemming from this emperor. Okay. Now, this emperor could be anybody in charge. It doesn't matter if it's in your family, at your job. I'm getting a phone call, so if you hear that, please ignore that. I'm always important when it's time to record. Um, but this is a boss, a leader, someone in charge. Or it could be you know, in the driver's seat. If it's, and also it's stemming from some control issues, because this person can have controlling issues. Okay, the emperor can be very controlling, to the point where it can be evil. You know, be selfish. Let's say that it could be selfish. I'm also stemming from, like, it's coming from a cover. I don't know if they're trying to cover themselves. And I'm also hearing like an order, like what shall be, like shall, it shall be done, you know, like law, you know, like law. Now, this doesn't have to be like, this is not necessarily the law of the land, like legal law. This is more like the law of the person, you know, their organization, their home, their car, their truck, whatever it is, you know, their religion, beliefs, you know, professional statutes. This is a professional, okay? Just whoever is in charge, whoever's the boss, whoever's the orchestrator, let's say that. It's different from the orchestrator, okay? Whoever's lining all this shit up is the one that's in control. That's why you're being restricted. Or there are some restrictions for whatever reason, you know, because the way it's organized and the way it's, however it's being put together. However, because this is about establishing something long term, forever, infinity. I can go on. Okay, it's based on some transaction that's been had, some transaction that needs to be made, some transaction that has been made. It could be, this could be past, present, or future. Okay, and this is swift. And I still see these restrictions here. So there's some types of restrictions here. It's not that you can't do it, but it's something you got to do before you can get to what it is you want to do. That's not the reason. So it could be with this. It could be simply standing in line. You know, you can't just walk up to the register. You know, you can't pay with cash. You're trying to take care of this quickly. It's stemming from something you're trying to establish quickly. Okay? Trying to get this done now. Trying to pay for this now. You got to get going now with this. You got to make money now. What's the reason? I did not say for some of you this was, I don't know what made me say that, but I see it now. This, some of you, this got something to do with beliefs, religion. It may even have to do with, like, I even see the crucifixion of Christ on here. You know, that's funny that you seeing this source. I never saw that like that. Wow. So guess what she said? What is, I'm looking at this emperor because I've never seen this before. So she's like, you know, God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. I'm looking at that. Well, this is the earth God. And you know who I thought about? Cain and power. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. So you remember Cain in power, he ended up murdering his son. He was the emperor because he loved the world more than he loved his son. That's the game. You know, I tell you all the time, this is the Godfather. This is the mob. That's fucked up. Fuck that life. You gotta have a lot of fucking heart to want to do that, live that life. Nothing against them, just saying, I'm just, that ain't the fucking life. What's the reason? The Queen of Cups. This is the insider. The insightful one, the insider. Making good judgments. They know. And I'm also here for some of you, it's based on showers of blessings. And it could be stemming from this emperor. God so loved the world that he gave. Okay? See, purchasing. I don't know where that's coming from source. It means something. Okay? Now, we see you getting something. Some of you stemming from the emperor. This could be your job. Maybe it's just pay week. But this is a purchase. Or something that they want to buy from you. Okay? This is fair gain. This is fair exchange. Ain't no robbery here. But there's some restrictions. The outcome is a sudden show up. This is, a lot of times this is a relief. Okay? And I'm just seeing restrictions all the way around here. Hold up. Held back for a minute. Just for a minute. And this is also sudden information and news when it comes through. Now you can foresee, because here you can't go, and now you get the information and news, and then you can leave. Okay, so sometimes it's just a basis of just knowing when. You just held up until I know when. I don't know when I'm going to be able to make a move or make this purchase or go here or do that and run these errands. I don't know when, but that's the restriction. Because you ready now, right? You ready now. And then some, you get the information, you get the news, you get the text, you get the email, whatever, or the delivery. Because this is also going to be UPS. This can be, the express services, Prime, stuff that gets to you quickly, suddenly, fast. Okay? Here it comes. Or a sudden message. Yeah. Based on, I got it. Okay. Yeah. What's the conflict though? The approval. Okay. Maybe that's what you're waiting on, that approval. Maybe you went and you thought it would be ready or something, but you had to wait on this approval. The go ahead. The thumbs up. That's what that is. The approval. The go ahead. The thumbs up. This right here. Okay. All right. The Two of Cups is your supporter too. It's your supporters. This is a soulmate. This is in the last. This is in the water energy. This is soulmate energy. This is a business love connection. This is a business love connection. This is love through business. This is romance at work, baby. That's what this is. That's what's going to support you. Whatever that romance at work, that's what's going to get you. I don't know why this connect. Maybe you need the money. Maybe this is your biggest fan, your biggest supporter. Some of you that's on your job or supports you is meeting people or meeting someone new. You know what I'm saying? Just having these little having this meeting this person, meeting this soulmate is going to support you. I'm telling you, that's going to help you. This sounds like more than just in the week. This is sounds like this in the time of your relationship. And like I said, you don't have to be kissing each other to be soulmates. You know, it's all kind of soulmates. You know, for some of you to meet up will be what will help. Because remember, there are some restrictions here, so you may have to meet up with them. You know, that may be where this message is coming from. Hey, you know, can we just meet up because I can't get out there because of this flood or whatever's holding you back? I don't know if it's in the home, in the community, you know, at the job. You know, maybe you're going to be held up from the boss at work because he want to meet you. Maybe based on some transactions. Maybe your receipts weren't right. Maybe that cash register was a little short this week. You need to see. You need to see. All right? You don't want to be messing with the damn emperor's money now. Shit. You know, in America, man, you lose your freedom and your life over money before you will anything else. They say you get more time for money issues than you do for murder. I don't know, is that true? Y'all let me know. I'm not the most savviest law person. But you do have the monkey, and the monkey is pretty damn smart. Okay? I said, I heard Bucky see, Bucky, do you? Do you? Question, quiet, quilt, quiz. And the quilt, you're sewing something together, right? Question, quiet, you may be questioning these restrictions, keeping it to yourself, keeping quiet. Nice, quiet and still. Okay, putting it together. Maybe you're going to quiz the person and see, ask questions. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Underlining you. Hope you brought your paper and pencil. You could have wrote it down. You can figure it out for yourself this week. Okay, this is a place of elevation. So when you come to the temple, you need to come as a student. All right. This is your forecast, but you're also learning many things about yourself and about life. There's too many sources. But I will take them. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. That goes with the monkey. Okay, I know the monkey deals with brilliance. It also deals with, I said brilliance, to imitate playfulness, long-lasting connection, compassion, drawing attention. It can also mean to be tricked. It can also mean cruelness and being nasty, but here we have the ace, and this looks like an offering, you know. This looks like a win-win here. This is a win-win situation with the monkey. This is real smart. That sounds like these two people. This is a win-win situation. Remember I said it's going to support you? It's a win-win. You can't win-win by yourself. Win-win situation for both parties, for both people. Okay, that's going to be your support to offer this. Some of you are going to get a lot of shine. You're going to stand out above the crowd. This is a promotion. Some of you, okay, because of your monkey style. Let's see what your totem is. That almost seems like a totem right there. So maybe you have two totems, the monkey and the one I'm about to give you. Okay, and while I do that, go ahead and give the vids a thumb. Support the temple. Thank you very much. Ooh. I'm sorry. Let me do that again. Okay. Start this over. I'm confused. The totem for the Beatles. With this week's work, money, and a romance. Okay. Oh, we have Ladybug. Oh, that That was my mommy's totem before she passed. The day she passed, I really thought I'm telling you, that came as a shock because I kept believing my mom was going to come back through. This was her totem, Ladybug. And on that note, I'll leave it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Till next week, peace and one love.